Do you remember?
Hey.
Look at you.
You're supposed to have bathing suit on, not clothes on.
Do you remember we used to swim like that?
Clothes on.
Look at you swimming. That was you. Are you gonna swim like that again? You are? You swim underwater? Yeah. That's cool, right? I am bragging on you. Not on myself. It's 2:30. I've done nothing. Well, I mean, I've worked. I haven't taken a shower. Functioned outside of my desk. I got a lot of editing done though.
There you go.
Look at this woman in here just like whipping things up. Look at this. Egg salad, because I like sandwiches.
And then I was making a cob, but then it kind of went Greek on me too. So
okay.
it's like a mixture.
Priscilla decided she wanted a salad. She didn't want a sandwich, so that's impressive.
I might do like.
Can you not make a normal sized salad? Like, I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna eat more than a sandwich. Well, I'll share some salad with you. But her meal portion is broken. Like the size of the meals that she makes. We always have lots of leftovers, but you can't keep salad for very long.
I will eat this later though.
Okay. 10 out of 10 egg salad sandwich. Okay, I need you guys help giving my wife a hard time.
Oh my gosh.
So I told her, I was like, you need to, I said, why don't you just like pop your phone up on the phone stand and like film, because she does this all the time, where she's like, hey, do you want lunch? I'm like, sure. Next thing you know, she's boiling eggs. It's just, you know, it's not like I know she's not putting like hours into a gourmet meal, but most people, I feel like, don't concoct that thing over there. Look at that salad.
Oh, I forgot to take a picture. Dang it.
Way to go.
I feel like I can make it.
Way to go. Picture, it didn't happen. You know, I feel like, or even if you do, maybe it's just like, if a lot of people do that. But if they do, like, oh, what am I having for lunch today? Let me go see what Priscilla's making to give me an idea or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you guys want to see how she makes her egg salad, all her ideas for food, and all the cool things she feeds us, and you need to go to Pots, Pans, and Priscilla and comment on her most recent video or on a post or something like that, and tell her that you need to see cooking videos from her. She's cooking the food anyway. Might as well talk about it while she's doing it. We won't even edit it. You know?
Oh boy.
I mean, a little bit. You got to cut out the like what? You're not going to sit there while you're waiting for eggs to boil. But you know what I mean. Go do that. Get her back on her cooking channel. Everybody misses it, so.
I know. I miss it too. It's just been a little hectic lately.
Life's always going to be hectic though. You just got to do it.
Thank you so much.
It's all learning though, you know?
Yeah.
Abby was helping clean up, and she was doing most of it independently. But she dumped the salt and pepper all over the floor. And then went to pick up a bag of like the vegetable, like the
Trash.
parts of the vegetables you don't use and stuff, you know, is a bag of trash off the counter, and mom had from cooking, and dumped a bit of that on the floor and just trying to help. But it's all learning, you know. That's like, it doesn't help to have to like, what am I trying to say? The learning process is much more efficient when she's allowed to make mistakes, you know? It's like, why would I need to grab a bag from the top, you know, from the open end, and hold that upright? Why? But then she sees why and experiences why, you know, and there's natural consequences to things in life, and you just learn better that way. So it's a very messy way to learn. You can't tip the salt and pepper thing on its side, then put it in the cabinet. It just pours out all over the floor.
Mom, like Priscilla. My girlfriends and I were talking this morning, and they were asking me, like, did you always have a clean room when you were growing up and stuff? I'm like, always. If any of my girls from high school watch our videos, like, they'll tell you, their parents would say, well, you can't go out unless you clean your room. And I would be like, I'll come help you. And I would get there and be like, maybe I'll go hang out with someone else today. I always had a clean room. Like I've always been that way.
Yeah.
I can't handle, like, I know it's bad, like, for this type of situation where I need to just let her be, and I'm getting better. 18 years in.
Right.
You know, there are other things that other people can't handle. That's my thing.
Right.
And so.
Well, it works really well for us too.
Yeah.
For like the two of us, because I will make piles. I have stations of things everywhere, and it works well for us because, and that's like a ADHD trait, you know. We have collections of things all over the place.
And I like my counters to be.
She likes the counters to be empty and clean and like not a spot and that kind of thing. So it's a good combination.
Hey, can you get me 2 containers so we can put this stuff in there?
Basically, I helped Priscilla to loosen up a little bit and not be such a clean freak. Good job. Look,
we're not throwing it.
No, put that right there. We're gonna put it in top 4. And she helps me to stay a little cleaner. I like how you're holding the spoon and waiting for it to drip. It's awesome. That surprised me because she went from scooping to dumping like that. You know, she's like, this is a better way to do this.
Oh, we're trying a different technique. Look at what you're doing. That's pretty dang good, Abigail. Can you put the lid on?
Whole thing with like learning at home, the school, you know, when we started the homeschooling, because and why she's grown so much in this is because it's real life scenarios. You know, that's one thing we're excited about with our vocational program is it's more real life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing we're excited about with the vocational program is because it is more real life, like set up like real life. You know, like with a kitchen and with a garden and with the, you know, like a legit, like things that you would see in your home type of thing.
Yeah.
So, but I think a lot of it is going to have to do, it wasn't that the school wasn't set up good. It's that Abby wasn't making that connection between like classroom education, vocational skills, and home use vocational skills.
Right.
And now she's starting to make that connection. So I'm so super excited about that. That was cool, Ab.
That was cool. Okay, Dad, all you have left is put the stuff in the dishwasher.
All right. Jaw stuff. Isaiah's home from his last week at camp. Super sad. Are you just like overall like you've been exhausted for
my back hurts
month
bad.
And a half, right?
Yeah.
All together.
Yeah, my body is in pain. The cots don't help. It's not the most. I mean, it's not 5-star hotel level or anything like that. I'm gonna be real. You know, the camp has been there for 70 years.
Yeah.
It's you know, there's no renovations.
They have like straw mattresses that you're sleeping
Pretty
on.
much.
Yeah.
Gosh.
No, I mean our mattresses for our cots fold in half. Like
Oh,
they're
not too
taut
dense, huh?
No.
Yeah.
And then it's just springs below that.
And this is why young people do these things.
Yeah. No, it was real. Like,
Because I wouldn't be able to walk when I woke
remember
up
when I
off
was
that
doing
thing.
it when I was like 18
Yeah.
versus now, like I shouldn't be hurting as much as I am, but that made a difference all of 3 years. Like, and there's a lot of folks in wheelchairs this week, so we did a lot of lifts.
Yeah.
My back is killing me.
Abby has a mermaid style dress.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I heard about it.
Okay, yeah. You might have seen it in the vlog. I put it in the vlog.
Oh.
So she has it's got like almost like scales on top, then it like flows into the bottom. Yeah.
That's really cute.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember when she was a mermaid for Halloween that year and Isaiah was Darth Vader?
Yeah.
And she's like reaching up to his mask like this. I bet I have a picture of that. I can put it right here.
She's gonna have a great week. It's gonna be super fun.
Yeah.
They have a ton of camp leaders. It's gonna be really cool.
Awesome. We're excited for her to go.
Yeah. I was talking about.
I'm sorry. I know you're bummed, man. We knew coming home that it'd be like, you know.
Yeah, it's
It's
a.
a-
Sad, but it's okay.
You're tired, but then also
Part of
it's
it,
super
too,
sad.
is, like, it's cool too that like I'm still in Jax. It's not like I can't hang out with these people. Like
I know.
Right.
so.
But there's no place like camp, though.
No.
Where else are you gonna go and kiss a fish?
Yeah, I kissed a fish this week,
I
saw the
pictures.
picture.
and then I cried right after. I love fishing. It's my favorite activity. It's very pure. You know.
Yeah.
It's very like
Why did you cry?
because it was just a nice moment. You know, just happy cry. I was just. Everybody was cheering for one of our campers, and it made me sad and happy. I'm gonna tear up right now. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
But no, it was really cool.
I love that you're like in tune with your emotions.
Yeah.
I just love that.
No, I did the prayer service.
He's our offspring. I don't know what you expect.
I did the prayer service, and I was good through all of it, and then I was like, you know, and thanks to my leaders at the end, and I teared up I cried during that. So, but I made everybody else cry, which was pretty cool. It felt good, you know, that like, I don't know, you feel very loved. Everybody appreciates it. Camp is a place that you can literally just come as you are and be the weirdest, craziest person ever. This is a preview, by the way, to my Camp Y video coming out very soon. Check that out on Isaiah Moss' YouTube channel. You may not recognize it because I updated my profile picture, but it's there. And but yeah, like you can just come as you are and be super weird and crazy, and like you have to be a real person outside of camp, but you can do whatever at camp and it doesn't matter. Like I wore the other day, I'm wearing blue Vans and my blue socks with my face on them and jorts and a USA tank top and an American flag hat for Freedom Friday. And I'm like, I look like an insane person. You know, I like just...
I love that you're wearing socks with your own face on.
Yeah, everybody was like, who is on your socks? And I was like, me. Me, that's who. Like, that's so stupid. I love it. I'm like, yeah, I know. You all wish you had socks with your face on them, I bet.
Are you so excited to go to camp? You are? I'm glad. You're going to have the best time. I'm so excited for you. Your brother's going to come visit you while you're there. I bet you he does. Yep.
Probably Saturday I'll come and volunteer.
Well, we are so proud of Isaiah, of course, and so happy that he got to experience this summer. It's not, you know, I mean, he's going to do this every summer. I can totally see that being a thing for him, you know, in the future, where this is where he spends a lot of his time because he loves it so much, and it's such a great organization. And we're so excited for Abby to go. And we need to pack her bag. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.